Hello guys, how are you? So in today's session we are going to talk about the extracting tweets from the Twitter. So let's start with this that how we gonna extract the tweets from the Twitter. Basically, as you all know that in the Twitter they every person will tweet something and we have to extract those tweets from the Twitter. So in the Python I'm going to tell you that how you can extract those tweets from the Twitter on real-time basis by using the Python code. So let's start with this. So here, this is a if you are working as a Python developer and you have to extract tweets from Twitter for any specific hashtag, then there are a lot of libraries which help us to accomplish this task. So let's start with this to extracting the tweets from the Twitter. And first of all, I'm going to want to tell you about the TweetPy library. Before we start to the actual scraping, it is important to understand what both of these libraries offers. So let's break down the difference between the two, help you decide which one to use. So let's start by the Tweepy is a Python library for accessing the Twitter API. Basically, I'm using the Tweepy library for accessing the Twitter API to get the tweets from the Twitter. There are several types and levels of API access that Tweepy, but those are for very specific use cases. And Tweepy is able to accomplish various tasks beyond just querying tweets as shown in the following picture. So Tweepy is able to do many other things rather than just grabbing the all the tweets from the Twitter by using the API tokens. It can do more than that by getting the tweets. For the sake of relevancy, we will only focus on using this API to scrape tweets. So for the only this session, we only just focus on that how we can scrape that how we can get the tweets from the Twitter. And step one, how do we get a Twitter consumer a key and the consumer secret key? First of all, we have to create a Twitter account and get the necessary credentials on the Twitter developer platform to access the Twitter API by following these steps. First of all, you have to go to the dev.twitter.com, that is the Twitter developer account, and login if necessary. That if you don't log into that, and supply the necessary required fields, accept the terms of services, and solve the captcha. Then submit the form and go to the API key tabs. There we will find our consumer key and consumer secret keys. So when you click on this this link, you go to the Twitter development account and you have to fill the necessary required fields which you have to fill, like your name and the date of birth and some other fields also. Then you have to submit your form, and after submitting form, when you log into your Twitter developer account, then you have to go to the API key tab section, where you will find the consumer key and the consumer secret key. Then it is looks like this, like apps, sentimental scores, keys and tokens, and API keys look like this, and API secret keys look like this. And you have to generate those keys, and these are the permissions that you have to give the permissions. If you want to like access, read and write change, the app permissions will be reflected in access tokens generated after permissions are saved. You will need to regenerate existing access tokens to alter the permission level. So if you do some changes in the permissions, then you have to regenerate, you have to again generate your API keys. And step 2, how do we connect to the Twitter API? Note that we are ready with Twitter credentials required. So I want to tell you that it is very easy. It's not going to be very difficult, like how you can fill and what you can fill. I just want to suggest you that when you just log into the Twitter development account and you get to know that how to get the secret key, and when you have to fill the form to get a Twitter API key, I just recommend you that as write as much as you can. While writing that, if why you are requiring this API key and why you need this key and what you gonna do with this API key, then you write as much as you can within the word limits. Like if the word limits are around 100 and 150, then you have to keep your word limit around 90 and 140. Don't keep words like I want to make a project, that's why I make a API key. Don't do like that. You have to elaborate about your project, that what you are going to do and how you gonna use this API key, and stay like familiar with them. Don't be like take the things like which are is looking good, and don't check the permissions, don't click on the checkboxes by unseeing that or randomly. The questions they ask, you have to answer them correctly, and at the end when you answer them correctly and fill the forms, fill the data that they required in the number of words that they required also. And when you fill the form at that time, may you get the API token key at instant, and maybe it will take about 2 to 3 days. So don't worry if you don't get the API key token at that time. It may take 2 to 3 days also in some cases. And when you get the API token keys and all, then we are ready. Now that we are ready with the Twitter credentials required, let's move on to the next stage, which is data extraction. We are using TweetPy library to extract the tweets. If you don't have this library, then you can install it by using pip install TweetPy in your command prompt. So you can also install this by writing this TweetPy library in your command prompt. So basically these are the libraries which can be used for extracting the Twitter tweets. But here I just want only Tweepa and the pandas. But I write these libraries also because if you are making any project and on the Twitter, then these are also essentials also. So I write also these. But mainly we need this Tweepa and the pandas library for saving the tweets in the Excel format. Now let's go on to next step, like authorize the Twitter given credentials with JSON parser. If you want to authorize your Twitter credentials with JSON, then you have to do the things like this def auth credentials, and by the JSON parser you have to specify the your API key, and according to that in the Python code you have to you write this code like tweepy dot o auth handler and write the consumer token, consumer secret, auth those auth dot set underscore access underscore token, access token secret. So like this you can given credential and authorize to the tweeper by using the API key. And next, API to authenticate the credential, try API is equal to tweepy API auth wait on rate limit true parser JSON parser return API. And through this code you can see that is your API key is uh, correctly or not, that it will connect to the Twitter or not by using your API key. So next, there are some limitations in your TweetPy for scraping tweets. Like the standard API only allows you to retrieve tweets about up to 7 days ago and is limited to scraping 18,000 tweets per minute, a 15-minute window. However, it is possible to increase this limit. Also, using Tweepa, you are only able to return up to 3200 of users almost recent to tweets. Using Tweepa is great for someone who is trying to make use of Twitter's other functionality, making complex queries, or wants the most extensive information provided for each tweet. So these are some limitations of TweetPy and Twitter. And when you connect with this, so that's all for the theoretical session. Like I'm telling you about how you can get the authentication key from and the consumer secret key, which is useful for extracting the tweets from the Twitter, and what is the TweetPy library and what is the use of it. And we use this TweetPy library for extracting the tweets from the Twitter, and how we can connect with the Twitter API you how we can connect with the Twitter with the Twitter API and the API keys, and these are the codes and some limitations of the TweetPy for scraping the tweets. Some of the limitations in using the TweetPy for scraping the tweets.